Hello, my name is Noah Irvin Potter, and I want to talk to you a little bit about this coffee table I made titled the Prison Coffee Table. Now, the wood itself actually came from an old deck railing of mine. Uh, the spindles on the railing are these pieces, and then the band board or the is now the tabletop. This coffee table, given its obscurity and the shape of it, can actually hold a lot of weight. These one by one spindles, eight of them times three, can actually support a lot of weight. I'll put the sheer weight, estimate up there, but if your uncle had, 16 McGriddles, he could probably stand on this thing. The actual tabletop dimensions themselves, I have my little cheat sheet over here. Actually, the design sheet that I took from my shop about 2 hours ago. So this is 45 and a quarter inch by 24 and 3/4 inch. So it's a pretty sizable table. You could play euchre on this table. You could play poker. You could fillet a salmon on this table. You could pretty much do anything you want on this table. Now, the hardware is the part that, I really racked my brain around for quite some time. These metal parts that actually hold the piece down, I guess right there, uh, those metal pieces came off of quarter-inch by quarter-inch by 36-inch stock. I cut all of these down to, I believe, 2 inches, and then sanded, polished, and processed every single one of these. And I'll show you a little side-by-side comparison of how to get from here to there. I actually wood filled the tops, and then I poured 5-minute epoxy in the actual holes right here so that they would actually stay in place. Like, these things aren't going anywhere. I think the wood would break before these things snap out of place. After sanding and polishing, it becomes much more reflective, much more pretty. You can see the light reflecting off of it. Now, the actual underneath side of the table has the same type of milling. These are 1/2 inch by 1/8 inch by 36-inch steel stock that you also get from Home Depot. I'll throw some photos somewhere over there, but they pretty much it's how you assemble the tabletop to the legs. Now these help with, like keeping these runners in place, but to assemble the tabletop to these have the same exact ethos of that steel stock that helps that design motif. Now, these 45-degree pieces actually came after the fact. At first, when you would wiggle the table this way, it had a lot of wobble, and I fixed that using the 45-degree supports. Down here, these are all half lap joints to actually mount these one by ones onto the vertical one by ones. With that being said, you could actually find another video in the link below that is linked in, not on my public page, for more adamant buyers who want to know a little bit more of the specificities about this table. This was the Prison Coffee Table by me, Noah Irvin Potter, and I hope you enjoyed this video.